Hello everyone, welcome to a new series about creating a new seat for my motorcycle. Over the next few installments, I'll show you how I'm cleaning up an old seat and reshaping it and recovering it. I bought a seat on eBay because the one that's on my bike is in perfectly good shape, and who knows, maybe I want to put it back later. If I decide to, I could sell my current seat for more money because it's in better condition. Anyway, the general idea is to take this old seat, remove the vinyl cover that's aged and brittle, remove the rust from the pan, shape the foam, put it all back together and create a new vinyl upholstered cover for the seat. The main reason I want to put a new seat on my bike is to lower the standover height because I'm still kind of on my tiptoes, which is no good when the ground is icy or slippery, and I really could use like just anything. An extra ½ inch would be awesome. The seat came to me pretty rusty, and when I went to take it apart, I had to bend back these rusty metal tabs before I could pry the plastic chromed edge trim off of the edge of the seat. Gnarly earwigs. I thought initially I could clean up the rust from the pan like with my flex shaft or a wire brush, but when I finally got the foam separated from the pan, I saw that the pan was a lot rustier on the side where the foam was, which makes sense. That's the side where the water, big sponge, gets held against it. But I was gonna have to soak the rust off. So I went to the hardware store looking for a can of spray adhesive I'd need. I knew they would have that, and then maybe a plastic bin that was like big enough for the seat, a pan to soak in. They didn't have something like that, so I got a plastic drop cloth to line the box that the seat came in, and I was just gonna be really careful that I didn't like puncture the plastic drop cloth when I was soaking it. So I did a little research online, and sure, there are some pretty harsh chemicals you could get at the big box store to remove rust quickly. But I also read that you could use apple cider vinegar, and this got me really excited because not only is it low VOC, so there's not gonna be a lot of fumes or like problems putting it down the drain, but I happen to have a lot of extra apple cider vinegar left over from when I tried to make hard cider but didn't sterilize the bucket enough. Luckily I didn't come out with 5 gallons of mold, but rather 5 gallons of very fancy apple cider vinegar that I've been hoarding in the fridge for months. This is the perfect excuse to use it all up. The mild acid in the apple cider vinegar is going to react with the rust and like pull it away and loosen it so that we can just wipe it off and clean up the rest of the seat. The only downside, I've heard anyway, because I've never tried it, is that it takes a lot of time. But I have time, but I don't have time for like nasty fumes in my house. Okay, so the pan has been soaking in the apple cider vinegar water mixture for a little under 2 days now, and I want to take it out and check and see how it's doing. Only smells like salad dressing in the house when I open the lid. The solution has a lot of debris in it, which I look at as a good sign. That's metal right there. That's bare metal. Amazing. Wow, look at. So it really just, it turns it into some kind of sludge, because look at that. I'm like, that black might be paint, but that's bare metal. Oh, super cool. In scrubbing off this outer layer of rust, I think it'll expose more of the underlayer of rust and then make the reaction happen even faster. Okay, there's a certain ratio of time to elbow grease involved here, and since I would rather use more of the former and less of the latter, I'm going to put it back in the liquid now. Good night, my precious. So next time I'll show you how I'm shaping the upholstery foam and cleaning up the rest of the rust and painting the seat pan. And then in future installments I'll show you how I'm creating a paper pattern for the new vinyl seat cover that I'm gonna sew. I have this marine grade vinyl that I got online, and it's a bit tricky to work with, and I got some like bigger needles for my sewing machine. So I think in the middle I might do an intermediary project out of this stuff just to get the hang for sewing like curved seams and stuff like that before I commit to the larger project. So thanks so much for watching. I'll hope you subscribe to catch the future installments, and I'll see you next time.